Hi everybody, welcome back. Today for you on this Friday Friday, I'm going to bring you a purpley glittery witchy look. So I'm going to do the eye look for you today. The rest of my base is already done. Everything, of course, will be listed down below. I always leave that for you guys. So my eye's already primed. I've used, of course, my e.l.f. liner primer sealer stick, which I always do. And I'm going to be pulling out the ABH Soft Glam palette for this look. So I'm going to go into the shades Tempera. Just put that all over my lid as my base, as I normally do anytime I do a particular eye look with this palette anyway. Then I'm going to tap in for just one little tap of the shade Burnt Orange and kind of throw that in the transition just to get us started. So now we're going to go on to the lid and get that work done. I'm going to go into the shade Noir. I'm going to press that across the entire lid space. I'm going to build this up really slowly because one, my base is already done, which you may not want to do that if you're doing this because we are going to be working with glitter. But, you know, that's just how I roll. So this shade is super duper pigmented. I want to make sure it gets where I want it and not anywhere else. So I'm just going to build it up really slowly. Now I am going to blend out that edge just a little bit. I'm going to go into one tap of the shade Cypress Umber. It's a nice, super, super dark brown, cool tone brown. Just one little tap, tapped it off really well. And just kind of softly blend that little bit of that edge there. Then I'm going to go back into our burnt orange color. I'm going to take that on my blending brush here, and I'm just going to blend that one more time just to make sure everything's well blended. Now I'm going to move on to lashes, and I have to put out this disclaimer. If you're going to be wearing lashes with your look, this is the time you want to put them on before we're done with the eyes, because once we have glitter glue and glitter down, getting on lashes is next to impossible. So the lashes I'm going to go with today are the Salon Perfect number 614s. These are really flirty, full, fluffy kind of lashes. Now, probably for the Halloween occasion itself, I will get some of the fantasy ones that have like the little jewels and stuff in them. But for today, this is what I have, so that's what I'm using. So our lashes are on. I've kind of not blinked them up yet because they are kind of big and I don't want them too much in my way. So now I'm going to play with the glitter. I've got the NYX glitter here. This one is in the shade 11 Violet, and it is just their glitter. So what I like to do is, rather than like dumping the glitter in the cap because then that gets messy, is I have my little palette here and I'm going to pour some glitter out on it. The rules to glitter is when you play with it, it's going to get everywhere. I try to control it as much as I possibly can. So now I'm going to take some NYX glitter primer or glitter glue, however you want to call it. And I just put a dollop on the back of my hand like so. And I'm going to take this small flat brush. This is actually a NYX one too. Hashtag not sponsored by NYX, but I am using a lot of NYX products here. This is the NYX eye brush number 14. It's just a really small, finely tapered brush. So I'm just going to pick up some of the glitter glue and then I'm going to paint that across my lid right on top of the black. You could use your fingers for this step, but I like using the brush because then I get the glitter glue precisely where I want it. And I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way. I'm not going to do, or I'm going to go 2/3. I'm not going to do this last third here. I'm also going to paint it on my tear duct right here because I do want some glitter there. And usually by the time I've got the other eye painted, then this eye is tacky enough to go ahead and accept the glitter. So I'm going to take my little small Sonia Kashuk brush here. So I'm going to pick up some of the glitter on our brush and we're going to start packing it on. Oh. Oh, that's like instant satisfaction. The reason why we start with the black base is because a black base really makes purple pop. Like really, really pop. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. This camera will never be able to do justice to what this is in person. Nope. This glitter is so pretty. It's got a hollow shift to it. So pretty. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm such a sucker for a pretty glittery look. I'm going to go back into my Soft Glam palette again and go back into the shade Noir. And we're just going to tap this outer corner just to help intensify that black a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and work the lower lash line. First, I'm going to line the inner rim. For that, I'm using the Sephora Gels Eyes Contour Waterproof 12-Hour Pencil in the shade Love Affair. And if you follow me and you know my Project Mini Madness, yes, it's this one. That's a really dark plum color. I mean, really, once you kind of look at it, almost translates black, but it is just a dark plum. Then I'm going to go back into the palette, into the shade Noir, with our flat definer brush and just smudge this lower lash line. Then I'm going to go into Burnt Orange, which was kind of our transition color. Just kind of hit that a little bit here. Not really for any color, but it just helps really kind of make that all blend and takes the harshness off. Now I want to have just a little bit of fun with this lower lash line. So I got out a little bit more glitter glue and I'm just going to hit the pointed tip on this brush. Just the tip. That's what she said. And I'm just gonna lightly line some glitter glue under there, right in the center. Using this same little brush because it's got that really good tip on it, I'm gonna pick up some of the glitter and we're just gonna pop that on top of the glitter glue. And we're not gonna run it, we're literally just gonna press it in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and curl up my falsies with my little eyelash curler here. So now we're going to put on a little mascara. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. I'm just going to blink that on to marry my lashes. Then we're going to CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant on our lowers. So now we're going to put on some highlight. Guys, I've had this forever. I just finally used it for the first time like a couple of days ago. This is the Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powder that Wet n Wild put out for the Zodiac collection. This one is in the shade Written in the Stars. This kind of has a purpley lilac iridescent shift to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to help tie everything together. You can use my e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. I've got some here in the cap. Ooh, isn't that pretty, guys? Then I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm just going to run it right over my brows. It's going to highlight my brow bone. It's just going to highlight my whole brow. I always love a good black lip when I'm a witch. So I pulled out the Katy Cat Matte. And this one is in the shade Panther Perry. Now I don't have a black lip liner, so I'm just going to use an eyeliner. That's just all there is to that. This is the Lancome Drama Intense liner in the shade Noir Intense. So I'm going to go ahead and just line my lips with black eyeliner and then fill it in with our lipstick. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of dimension and also help brighten because, you know, if you wear black lipstick, makes your teeth look kind of like gray, which is not the nicest thing. This, unfortunately, it is not available anymore because they quit making it, but this is from the Estee Edit, and this is the Flash Photo Gloss. This kind of has like a blue iridescent, like almost holographic undertone to it so that it helps whiten your teeth, but it also adds a lot of shine. Pop that right on the center of the lip, and see, it almost gave it a little bit of holographicness. And my teeth don't look as gray as they did. So this is our finished look. Wait, this isn't our finished look. And so this is our finished look. I really love how this turned out. I mean, this glitter, guys, can we just take a moment and appreciate this? I mean, come on, that is so pretty. And so that's it. That's what I have for you on this Friday Friday. Our glam witchy look. Once again, I of course want to thank you as always for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I truly, truly do appreciate it. And as always, before you leave, make sure that you are subscribe to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss out on any videos that I have coming up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.